What is going on, YouTube? I am back. I know it has been so long since our last upload. I promised you guys content last year. I failed to deliver. A lot was going on in my life. I was halfway through nursing school. I had just got in the routine of becoming an actual adult, being a homeowner and everything. I have 2 herding dogs that take up a lot of me and my wife's time. And now that we are pregnant, I'm just putting it all together now. But with that being said, we are back and that's all that matters. And now that I have a toy that I can play around with and put out more content as the years have gone by with nothing, it just feels good to be back in the seat behind the wheel of something that's fun driving. And we went from supercharged to turbo. With that being said, I'm gonna give a quick walk around. If you didn't already know, we are in a WRX. I know it's not an STI, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna have fun with the car anyways. This channel has all been about, customization of the Eclipse back in the day and just doing modifications here and there. And then I was just like, well, you know what, fuck it. Let's just get a supercharger and throw everything at it that we can on a stock block, which turned out to only be 250 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno. That's not what's important right now. Yeah, I know the car was slow. I also lost my buddy's Mazda Speed Protege, swapped into his regular Mazda Protege, but we're not gonna get into the nitty gritties. Hey Tim, what's up, buddy? But all that matters is we are in an all-wheel drive turbo vehicle and we are going to see what it can do. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a 2016 Subaru WRX. Basically, this video is just all about reintroducing the channel to the public again. I know I've been off the grid for quite some time now, but I finally have my life back together. I've got a decent camera now, garage space that's actually, workable, and just a lot has been going on, and I kind of just lost interest in the channel, and I don't know, I just kind of let it go. But as the years went on, I just noticed that the subscriber count just never seemed to drop off and it just kept growing. So that was kind of like a big help to stay motivated into getting active again, which is very important to me because it was a huge part of my life. The car community in itself, Team Mitsu GLR, the car scene that I was involved with back in the day, and it was a big part of who I was and how the channel even became what it is now. So I figured, why not just keep going, see where it goes, and see what happens. But without further ado, let's take a look at the car, all right? All right, so here's the front of it. This is a 2016 Subaru WRX. It is 68,000 miles, and it came from Arizona, 1 owner. It is super clean. The windows are 3% tint in the back and 50% tint up front. They are super dark. It makes the inside just, comfortable. The lighting is awesome on sunny days. The car, it's clean. Everything on the body is so clean. There's not a single scuff, scratch, flaw in the paint at all. It's so nice to have a newer car that was taken care of reasonably for a car that's known to be beaten on quite a bit. Everything on the car is it's perfect. There's nothing at all wrong. Previous owner did some striping to the front and rear, the red striping, which will be changing soon, so. I got a lot of ideas for this, but basically I just wanted to do a quick walk around. I'll show the inside, I'll show underneath the hood, and just give you a little in-depth tour of, what it looks like. So coming into the driver's seat, the interior is super clean, as it should be, just getting it from the dealer. It is basically in new condition. I mean, like I said, 1 owner, it's Subaru certified. It really has been taken care of. The clutch is so grippy. Everything as far as upholstery goes, it is in mint condition. I know this is super hard to see inside the garage, but the lighting's working a little bit better. It's just overall, I can just appreciate, the small stuff. When you buy a car, sometimes it's in shit condition, and you're really just getting it for performance or whatever, and then you can upgrade the body later. But I wanted something that was perfect all the way around, and for the price that I got it for, I couldn't pass it up, so why not, right? Has decent power from the factory. Interior is just, I don't know, the small stuff, really important to me. So I especially like the little small details that came with the car. Obviously the window tint that I described earlier. I still gotta, from the old stickers on the inside, I gotta get rid of that. Vortex generators, obviously did not come from the factory, but I noticed that and I was like, oh, that's a nice little feature. Just makes the car look a little bit better. Okay, and coming under the hood, we have a 2-liter FA20 4-cylinder boxer motor here, pushing 268 horsepower. Yeah, that sounds right. 268 from factory. I think that's what the WRXs do. With this boxer motor, I mean, it's pushing out pretty much the same power that my Eclipse was when it was supercharged. And starting from that is a important factor for me, because having the same power that I left off with is just like a invigorating feeling to make me want to do more to the car, obviously. And with that being said, let me talk about Auto City Imports. Yeah. All right, guys. So I just wanted to talk about Auto City Imports here. My good buddy Jason, his name's Jason Willis. I'll put a link in the description down below. Anyways, he owns and runs AutoCityImports.com. That's an aftermarket website that can have, the sky is the limit as far as parts go. They specialize and focus a lot on Subaru. Subaru is a huge market, obviously. They have anything from performance all the way down to like badging. Like the littlest tiny detail that you want to add and customize your Subi with, they most likely have it. And I will be displaying a lot of parts for him and his website, and just showing off anything that comes out new that you might want to get your hands on. I just wanted to go over a few of the things that he was able to get to me and that I picked up from him, and just want to represent a few things. They offer even small detail badging like this. It has the WRX logo. It's a blacked out. It just goes on the side and it says WRX. Customization like that I can really appreciate. It's just like the small details that really make your car stand out and just show off to the community what your flavor is. And they also have these that I picked up as well. It's these LED lights that I'm gonna be throwing on there that replace the fog bezels, and it just has like a little light bar here. And it's gonna make the car just look a little more custom. I like to do small things like that first. I'm gonna be looking into performance parts as well. As far as like where the car is gonna go for the channel, I don't really know. I'm just gonna kind of wing it like I did with the Eclipse. Just kidding. We're gonna have a planned part list, and I will be installing them as we go. I got a lot of inspiration from a guy named Michael Baroness. He ran his Boostaholics channel. He did a lot of stuff with his Evo 9 before he sold it, and then he had a 2016 STI that he did pretty much anything that you can think of. It was a sweet car. But yeah, just wanted to get this video out here, restart the channel, talk to you guys again, make sure you guys are, staying safe during this awful pandemic. I know as a registered nurse, it really is serious. Please be safe, take it serious, wear a mask, wash your hands. Wash your hands after you wipe your ass too. Anyways, guys, just wanted to throw it out there, show you guys the WRX, talk about a few things as far as like what the plans are for it, and we'll go from there. But anyways, have a great night. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you stay subscribed, because I have big plans for this coming in the future. So I'll catch you guys later in the next one. Peace.